Page setups. We can access the page setup command to set up the page setup manager. And in this, then we can control our settings for our page setups. And we have about 3 different places we can go. One is we can go up to the application menu, we can go to print, and we can go to page setup. So we can go there, or we can go to the output tab. We can go to page setup manager. So it'll set up our plotter and our paper size and all the settings for each printer, etc. Or I can right click on the appropriate layout tab and I can say page setup manager. Now the page setup manager basically will have a new or a modify, or we can import it from other drawings. If I say I want to set up a new page setup, make sure that I'm in the current layout. The current layout is layout 1 right now, and make sure that's accurate. And I say I want to create a new layout. When I say I want a new layout name, page setup, it'll say start with, and I can start with none or anything listed. And I might go to say something like HP 5550 DN color laser, and I might go say B size. Okay, and I'll say OK, and then I'm able now to come in here and configure all the settings for that. I'm just going to say OK to that for now. And you see I created a particular page size. I could also come here and say new, and I can say I want to go HP 5000, and I can say I want a B size setup. So this is the black and white in the back of the CAD lab, and black and white. All right. I can say OK, and I'm just going to not set any settings. So I can make up various settings. So if I wanted to go to my color laser and I wanted to make it black and white B size, or if I want to make an A size, I can do that. So I'll say new, and I'm just going to go and say I want an HP 5550 DN color laser, and I'm going to say I want an A size, and I'll say OK. So I can set up all kinds of scenarios in which it's which plotter I'm going to, and which paper size I'm going to, and am I going color or black and white. Those are the 3 main things that we control: is the which printer we're going to, the size, and whether we're going black and white or color. And we can set up all the page sizes we want then, and we can say then to set which one of these sizes are current to this layout. So if I'm on my this one right now, and I could actually say, well, I'm going to create a new one here, and since I'm doing this from my laptop or at home, I'm going to say home printer, and I'm going to say A size. Okay, and I'll say OK, and then up here I can go and click on the list and say, yeah, I'm going to go to my home printer then. So I can create all kinds of different setups based on which printer it's going to, the size, and typically whether it's color or black and white. And we're going to set all the settings regarding plotting, and we're going to apply those particular page setups to which one we want to go to this particular layout. Alright, so the main purpose is to get our layout tied to all the settings, so that all we have to do is hit print or plot, and all our settings are taken care of for us at that point. We don't have to make any settings in our plot dialog box. So let's close this, and so wherever we tie our page setup to this tab, I'm going to say it's my home printer, set that as current, say close. That will be then, this layout will be all set up and ready to go to print on my home printer.